Skin gel. A skin just like pearl. You guys, can you believe this is the same person? Can you believe it? This is the same person. If you know you're always scared of doing a dark skin or a brown skin makeup, let me teach you how not to be intimidated by brown skin. A lot of people are always worried when they want to do a dark person's makeup. It is so easy. Let me show you how I transformed this bride from what you're seeing to what you saw earlier. Let's go. If you're new to this channel, my name is Mobolaji. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to my video. This particular video is going to be very educative, informative, and detailed. So the very first thing I did was that I cleaned her face with my micellar water, and then I went in with a moisturizer all over the face. Now I'm going in with another moisturizer just for her under eye area, and I also moisturized the lips. Now I'm going in with a mattifying primer on her T-zones because she has a very oily skin. For me, the most important part of doing a brown or dark person's makeup is the skin prep. I always believe it's the skin prep, and the second most important part is the foundation. Now you have to take your time to look for the foundation, the person's foundation match. If you don't have the exact shade, you can always mix up foundation to get that person's exact shade. Once you go a shade lighter or two shade lighter for a dark person, that's when the whole trouble or problem starts. You have to be certain of the foundation shade you're going in with. And then I sprayed my Kiss Beauty spray all over after applying the foundation, just so the foundation blends well, even more seamlessly, you understand. So now I started blending with my beauty sponge around her mouth area, and then I moved all up to the areas of her forehead. So you blend in very well. You should There's nothing as this makeup is over blended. There's nothing like that. Make sure you blend in everything seamlessly. That is the beauty of makeup. Can you see that the foundation shade is already matching her neck? Everything is looking seamless. Now I'm going in with blush. I started out with an orange blush, and when I realized that this orange blush is not really showing up as much, I went in with another blush that has a lot more red in it, and that was when I was satisfied. I was like, okay, this is it, because I've not gone in with concealer, so I just needed the blush to pop more. Now I'm going in with concealer. Another mistake a lot of people make is using too light concealer. You want to take concealer, you're taking concealer that a really light skin person will use, and you're putting it on a dark skin person. How are you supposed to blend it? And you're claiming you're a beginner. Even if you're not a beginner, you always have to go in with two or three shade lighter. That's it, that's all. You don't have to do more than that. And then I'm placing the concealer, and then I'm blending it out with the brush before going in with my beauty sponge. Now the more products you apply, the more difficult it is for you to blend. The more products you apply, the more difficult it is to blend. If you apply too much product, you will take the whole day blending and you will still not be done blending. But if you apply little product at a time, it is easier for you to blend it that way. If you need more products, you can always go in after blending the first round. So the first thing I did on that area was that I blended out the edges so that everything can mix in with the blush and all of that, and then I went in to blend the inner corners of the eye. Now I'm placing my setting powder. Now most of you people, most people will just go and take translucent powder or all this setting powder that is whitish in color. It makes no sense because this person is clearly very dark, and there's nothing white or white translucent powder should be doing on this person's face. You have to look for setting powder that is yellow, or that's yellow undertone for a dark skin person. Okay, now I'm also setting the under eye area again with my V Beauty powder. Then after setting all of that and making sure that everything is looking seamless, I went ahead to set the whole face with another V Beauty powder. I can't remember the shade now. I'll put everything in the description box below. So I just applied the powder all over the face. Then I started applying bronzer. I'm using this PHEORA powder from PHEORA powder from PHEORA basically. So I'm just, doing a bronzer, and then I applied blush as usual, my V Beauty blush palette, any day, anytime. I'm using an orange and red shade mixed together, and this is what it is giving. Then after that, I'm using the same contour powder to just carve out the nose area. I'm not doing too much of nose contour, but at least I'm just doing something to at least just, you know, carve out the nose. Then I went in with extra setting powder because I want to do eyebrows and eyeshadow now. Although I did the eyebrows off camera, and I did that because I have several eyebrow tutorial on this channel. So if you need an eyebrow tutorial, please go on my channel, go back few videos back, and you'll find the video you're looking for. So now the first transition color I'm using is this same PHEORA contour powder. So I'm using that as a transition color. And another thing, let me tell you, if you're doing a dark skin person's makeup, I promise you the best type of eyeshadow you want to do is smoky eye. Any type of smoky eye, whether it is black smoky eyeshadow, maybe it is brown, maybe it is purple, maybe it is, just make sure it is smoky eye. Then if you want to add pigments or glitters or anything on top of it, you can now add it at the on the eyelid, and everything will pop. Everything will pop. If you're trying to use like a brighter color or on their skin tone, it might not pop one, and even if it does pop, it might not suit the skin tone. So what I did was I did a black smoky eyeshadow look, and then I went in with two different pigments, the pinkish purplish one under and then a greenish one on top of it. And I lined the eyes with green because the ashoke she's wearing has a little bit of green, and then I topped the green black with black liner just to give me this dark green, which I really like. Then I did lashes off camera. I used the Mismetics lashes. Yes, that was what I used, Mismetics. And now I'm lining her lips. Now if you want to do nude lips for a really dark person, you can use a black pencil if you know how to maneuver, because even her eyebrows I did it with black pencil. If only you know how to maneuver, you can do it with black pencil. If you cannot try that, then you can look for a really brown, like dark chocolate brown color, and you can use that as well. Now I added some nude lips in the middle, and I blended that together. Now I'm just adding gloss on top of it. And then I added highlighter from YANGA Beauty. And then my friend Gele is tying the gele. And oh my god, what is this gorgeousness? What is this gorgeousness? Just look at it. Melanin pumping, brown skin girl. Even in low light, everything looked so beautiful. SY visuals took the pictures and they were so beautiful. If you want to know how to do light skin people's makeup, Also watch my next video. Thank you.